Hello, everyone. So, I'm here. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm getting ready to go back to Sacramento. I'm going to hitch out. Pacific Palisades. There's the ocean. Can't see it because it's all cloudy. So I'm sitting here and I ran across a couple other travelers, and we were talking about hallucinogenics again. And so I ran into a guy named Mike, and we're talking about self-reflection. And he was just about to make a point, and I had to run and grab the camera. So we were talking about looking inside and finding ourselves. And what, okay, so here we go.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up. Like, you know, when you get that far inside yourself, like, it's hard to. It's hard. It's hard to face what the crappy shit that happened to you or whatever it is. You have to face that, and it's messed up.
What about the shit that we What about the shit that we bury inside of ourselves, trying to hide from ourselves?
Well, that's what happens when you take hallucinogenics. It comes out. It's like you can't keep it stifled. All of a sudden, you have to confront this stuff that it's not very pleasant at all. You know, and so, you know, I've had a couple of bad trips, like really bad trips, and that's why I stopped doing hallucinogenics and altogether, pretty much, because I was in my late teens, maybe early 20s. I did, like, you know, it was still good LSD at that time. You could still find good LSD, because now you can't find good LSD. It's all shit. But at the time, it was really good. And, yeah, it was really fucked up. It was a mess.
Now, do you believe if we get the chance to go through and look at ourselves from the inside and really evaluate who we are, we can come out of this better people?
I think so, but I think it's too hard for the average person to actually go through it.
So you're saying...
I think most people can't take it. Like me, myself, like I had to stop doing hallucinogenics a long time ago because I can't take it, man. I just cannot take it. Like, and I don't necessarily think it's something that, like, you know, something from my past or anything like that fucks me up. It's so, like, I think it's so, it opens you up so far that you see stuff that you just can't take. You can't handle. If you're not, like, if you don't want to, then you can't handle it because it's just too much. You know, too much.
So do you think, so what you're saying is that it takes somebody who's mentally prepared.
Yeah, you have to be able to be ready to accept what you find, you know, because if you go into it, if you're not like, and you're just like, oh, hey, yeah, have fun getting high and everything, that's one thing. But what you find there is so much more significant than just a bunch of bullshit. You know, you're like, yeah, now I'm super high and like I can see all these things and all this stuff is opening up to me, but now it's like, whoa, I can't handle it all. You know? You get to that point where you're just so high where you just can't handle it. It's like, whoa. You can see when you see the grass growing and you see like nature working and you like, and then you understand it, all of a sudden you understand all this and you're like, whoa, that's how it all works. Then you're like tripping and you're like, whoa. And then it's too much, and you can't handle it, and then you freak out. You know?
Right on. So there you go. So I would be in agreement that it does take somebody with a strong mind to be able to go through the process. Sometimes this process goes on long after the effects are over, and it continues to go. Hold on a second, please. And it continues to go on and on and on until you deal with the process. So if you are prepared to deal with yourself, I suggest you do it. Because again, if you're going to go through a process, the longer you fight, the harder that process will be. So for everybody else, peace, everybody. Have a great day.